Okay, so after you have filled out this main idea and supporting details, if you scroll down further, it brings you to our third page, which is your research note catcher, access to water. So after you move down, you have a research question. Why must we act now to protect our water supply? So this research question can be answered using your One Well text as your resource. Okay, so why must we act now to protect our water supply? And all of the answers to this can be found in your One Well text, pages 20 to 21. So the issue, this first box, what is the issue people are facing with water? So think back to what those 2 pages communicated. What is that issue? What is happening? Also think about to our language dive. Okay, that sentence tells you a lot of that issue as well. Then you come over here to the impact. How does the problem affect people? So you may have to infer a little bit, but there is some concrete information in pages 20 to 21 that tells you how exactly it affects people. Okay, so think about what that means for people who don't have water readily available. Make sure you go back to your text and are specific, okay? If you didn't get your answers for what the issue is and how it affects people from your text, okay, then you are not using the evidence that you have in front of you. Action. What are some ways to solve this? So think of some ways to solve this issue. Now, that is going to be something you are going to have to think of on your own. This is where you're going to have to kind of be creative. You could research it a little bit on your browser. You can come over here to Google, or you can just think about what that issue is up here, how it affects people, and you guys have beautiful brains. What do you think? What is an action that can happen to solve it? Now, then you're going to come over here to a call to action. This is where you call people to act. You're going to have to give them more than just the action, which is right here. What are some ways to solve it? And also give them why is it important to solve this problem? Okay, if people don't know why it's important, it takes away the validity of your action. So it is important to solve the problem because. Now, this part you can also find on pages 20 to 21. Okay. Um, about, apparently my battery is running low. Think about why that's important, okay? What that means up here for the people who are affected, okay? That is going to be a big hint on why it's important to have this action. Now, your sources. When you come down here, a great way to write out your sources is the page number, the title, the author. You're going to be looking at pages 20 through 21 of One Well, the story of water on Earth. You always need the author, so then I'm going to add in by Rochelle Strauss. Okay, so that is how you would cite that without misspelling that for the bottom part of your sources. Once you finish that, you have completed your assignment for lesson 7 of reading today. Great job.